Welcome back. Today, I just wanted to show you how 1 year of composting looks like. I've been composting all the scraps out of my kitchen for about a year, and today I will be pouring the compost in my garden, and I just wanted you to tag along so you can see how it actually looks. So join me and let's have some fun. All right, so here we are. So first I wanted to start by showing you how I compost, like so my method. So these are the scraps I get every day from my kitchen, and I have first a little bin that I use to pour the scraps into. So you just open it, you step on it, open it. Come on closer, let me show you what's in there already. So if you look in here, you see I already have scraps from yesterday. I'm just adding more in here. Yeah, and there you go. And so we'll keep adding in this thing until it fills up, and once it fills up, we'll put it in the larger bin. And let me show, come on, let me show you how the larger bin looks. Let's go. So here's the larger bin that we use to pour the compost once it fills up in the smaller bin. I usually don't keep it here. We are right now we're in the garden. I don't keep it here. I keep it next to the trash and all the other stuff. But because the compost is ready and I'm about to pour it in the garden, that's why it's here. So come on, let me show you how it looks. Let's open it. It's been about 1 year of composting and turning the compost. And let's take a look. Come on. See? Yeah. See all the stuff in there? Yeah. So we have been turning it. Let me grab something so I can show you how it looks, the consistency. So here's my shovel, and I'm going to turn it so you can see how it looks. You see the top parts are still like these were bananas, like the banana plant when I cut it at the end of the previous season. You can see banana takes a long time to decompose, and as you go, keep going under it, become more soil. You get more soil as you go under this, and the smell is not bad. It doesn't smell like rot, so I'm not sure why that is, but this is a whole year of composting. So what's next? I'm going to go ahead and pour it in the garden. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pour it in the garden. Our cat, of course, is right here with us. She follows us everywhere, and that's all that's left. So just keep me company as I pour it in the garden. Okay. Yeah, so all the compost is out. Just come look at the bin. All the compost is out, and I have spread it around the garden. uh, I'm not going to turn the soil and mix it in with the existing soil because there's plants that are already growing, like very young plants, and I don't want to disturb the root system. So I should have put the compost before I started planting. I didn't, but the compost was ready, and we just had to do what we had to do, and hopefully it mixes in as time goes by. Okay, thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a lovely day. Okay, so I just spread all my compost in the garden, and I'm getting ready to start a new layer. I'm getting ready to start a new bin of compost. So I just wanted you to see what I do. And the first thing I do is put a layer. The first layer is twigs. So I add twigs that I gather from my backyard. As you see, there's a lot of trees, and so I have a lot of twigs, and so I'm just going to add them directly into the bin. And here we go. So for the next layer, I'm going to add all the scraps that I've been collecting in the kitchen. And I think I showed you earlier that I collect all my scraps and put them in this bin right here. In this bin. So I'm just going to dump it all out and put it in the bigger bin. So here's what it is in the smaller bin, and I'm going to add it in here. So there's the second layer. It has all the kitchen scraps that I've gathered so far. And now I'm going to add the third layer, which is brown matter. So the second layer provides nitrogen that is needed for compost, and the third layer provides carbon. So let me get the third layer and dump it in. So here's the third layer, just any brown material. So that's that. And I'm going to add some leaves. And I usually, so I'm going to add some leaves, and I usually get my leaves over here. So in this box, I dump all my leaves, and I'm going to get them and add them to the bin, and that will be it. And so once I add the leaves, the layer starts again. But the second time I'm starting the layer, I'm not going to put the twigs and the branches. It's just going to be kitchen scraps and then brown material. Kitchen scraps, brown material, and then we'll give it another year and see what happens. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I went ahead and added all the leaves that I could for now, and now it's ready for me to add some water, because you do need some dampness in the bin to help with the process. So here's the leaves right here. You see that? Yeah. And so now we're just gonna add some water. And there you have it. It's really hot, by the way. I'm just sweating out here and I'm just ready to be done. So that's it for today. We will be turning it occasionally, and also we'll be adding more material as we get it, you know. So uh, I hope I explained it. This is how I do it. I mean, there's very many other ways to do it, but this is how I do it. It's the easiest method for me. So, and it worked. You saw that. You saw how it looked in a year. It was actually soil. So I also occasionally also do add some soil, like a layer of soil, to just help with the process and to add nutrients and, you know, like living matter in the compost, in the bin. And so I will add some soil with a few, like soil with that's rich, like has worms and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining me. Okay.